do not drink milk and also pass by the whipped cream, custard, and cheese in the supermarket. They are lactose intolerant and experience considerable intestinal discomfort when drinking milk or eating cheese. If you cannot properly digest the lactose in milk, it passes to the colon unchanged, where it attracts moisture, which can make your stool thin. What can also happen is that the lactose is broken down in the colon by intestinal bacteria, producing various types of fatty acids and gases that cause intestinal problems. These can vary from bloating, flatulence, and intestinal cramps to a violently rumbling tummy. What are gluten exactly? Gluten is the term used for a type of protein found in most grains. Wheat, rye, barley, and spelt, for example, contain gluten, and therefore so does the bread made from these grains. Gluten makes bread nice and fluffy, and is also found in many other products that contain grains. Cookies, breadcrumb, couscous, pasta, soups, and many ready meals, for example. Even coloring pencils can contain gluten. Some people cannot tolerate gluten at all. Another name for that condition is celiac disease, and people with that disease have to stick to a gluten-free diet. There are also people who do not have celiac disease but are still sensitive to gluten. Fortunately, for people who are intolerant or sensitive to gluten, there is still bread they can eat. Bread made from oats or the ancient grain teff, for example. These do not contain gluten. To be truly gluten-free, the oats and teff must not come into contact with gluten in the field, during transport, or in the bakery. Only bread from a completely gluten-free production chain definitely contains no gluten, and the packaging will bear the logo for gluten-free products. In addition to suffering from allergies caused by allergens, people can also be intolerant to certain nutrients such as lactose and gluten. When you are intolerant to a certain nutrient and still consume it, you can experience unpleasant symptoms such as stomach cramps, flatulence, and bloating.